It's really funny to watch like the woke in entertainment just go crazy about AI art. They're saying it's bad, it's going to cost people jobs. It's very much a they took our jobs kind of situation where they really can't defend anything other than this fact that they just don't like that it exists. I personally, as an independent author, have been loving AI art. I make my own comic books, but I don't actually put AI art in there because it's not consistent enough to be able to like do sequential storytelling with it. However, when I need to generate ideas or things like that, it's very useful to get a picture for me as an author. It's kind of great. I would have to have paid somebody a couple $100 to generate an image like that in the past, and now I can just do so. It's a wonderful thing that's actually assisting my creativity rather than hurting it. But of course, Wizards of the Coast did something which is kind of a faux pas here. It looks like they just added AI art into their core book without checking on it. So here it is. Here's the article today. D&D artist tries to slip AI artwork by Wizards of the Coast. So this is an artist who literally just generated an AI image instead of doing his own work, put it into a book, and they were going to put it in their source book. So this got revealed the other day, and people, of course, savaged them online about it. Wizards of the Coast D&D Beyond team revealed that an artist submitted artwork for D&D Big B Presents Glory of the Giants upcoming rulebook that used AI in the creation process. The artist in question had worked with Wizards of the Coast since 2014, and Wizards of the Coast claimed not to be aware that the artist started using AI in his commissioned pieces till recently, and they had a discussion with the artist over the work submitted. The artist will no longer use AI for Wizards commissions. There it is. So here's what they said. Today we became aware that an artist used AI to generate artwork for an upcoming book, Big B Presents, The Glory of the Giants. We've worked with this artist since 2014, and he's put years of work into books that we all love. We weren't aware of the artist's choice to use AI in the creation process for these commissioned pieces. We have discussed with him, and he will not use AI for the Wizard's work going forward. We are revising our process and updating our artist guidelines to make clear artists must refrain from using AI art generation as part of their art creation process for developing D&D art. Now, that's pretty interesting. What a distilled corporate comment. Now, if this guy was not a whatever woke activist, I'm sure this person would be fired at this point. Because if you're just turning in something that Midjourney made, is it really actually your art at that juncture? It's ridiculous. But people are questioning this because, when you go in and you actually look at this, the AI art often has like weird things going on with the hands, as you can see here, and the feet, which is going on here. And so you can tell it's AI art once you have a close look at it. And that is something pretty ridiculous. And so people online are just, of course, like, did Wizards really not know this? I think so. I think that people are lazy at the company, and I think incompetence is a normal thing with these corporate companies. So I don't think that Wizards intentionally did this and tried to slip by. I do think it was the artist being lazy, submitting it, and then Wizards just being lazy and not really reviewing it carefully. So here it is. First, there was the massive debacle of trying to own what fans made. Yes, they tried that too. That's another story. Then there was sending Pinkertons to some guy because he accidentally got unreleased cards. Now this. Wizards really knows how to completely piss off everyone, huh? So here it is, guys. Here it is. Not only is Wizards of the Coast doing this, but the heartbreak goes to Vampire the Masquerade. People are buying physical copies, and they didn't even have the decency of making a disclaimer. So we got some AI art in Vampire the Masquerade also. I think this is going to happen a lot in RPG source books because, again, RPGs don't need like a sequential narrative story where everything looks super consistent. You can have a vampire monster and a different vampire monster on different pages that are generated by AI art, and it looks pretty much fine. It seems like something that would be simple to do for these sorts of processes. But of course, when people notice it, it's going to cause problems. Now, as Midjourney gets better, and of course, as the AI art gets better, we're going to see more and more instances of this, and they're not going to be as detectable. It's going to be the fun part as we get into this in the future. But I love seeing Wizards of the Coast, of course, taking some heat online for their stupidity and their incompetence. They've been pretty bad for years, and this is just enjoyable for me to watch. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.